here we are in London, one of the biggest cities in the world, for one of the biggest events in the world.
Yes, Seth, it's certainly going to be an exciting one. After years of preparation, London is finally ready to welcome the world to the 2012 Olympic Games.
Such a magnificent city, so many views with the Thames stretching away into the distance. And with so many new venues waiting to be tested, this really could be the best games ever. The Olympic Stadium's splendid, glowing like a beacon here in London's East End.
And there the Olympic torch, the iconic symbol of the Games, shining over the city of London. What an absolutely beautiful sight.
So many nations represented here, all ready to compete in true Olympic spirit.
Yes, 80,000 people they're expecting in that stadium, and it's going to be full to the brim. Not a spare seat in the house. Just imagine the excitement down there in the crowd.
Fireworks to show the start of these games, and the first event is first thing tomorrow. This is the Olympic Stadium, one of the most ecologically sound structures in the whole of world athletics. This stadium really is state-of-the-art. 80,000 in capacity and beautiful on the eye. Well, this is his first attempt. Really quick on the runway, and the angle, well, perhaps not the best for this athlete. This is the second round. Oh dear, there was something dramatically wrong there. Didn't even attempt the jump.
Next up, the competitor representing Russia.
Crowd really starting to enjoy this. It's a great spectacle at the London 2012 Olympics.
Russia with a distance of
Let's have a look at the confirmation. It's a new personal best. Eighth place, and I think that probably tells the story of the performance.
The athlete from Russia.
Just a smooth athlete on the runway. Well, this athlete really struggling, and I don't know whether it's injury or whether it's just confidence, but not even managing a jump here. Great speed on the runway. Can he follow it up with good technique? Well, that's going to be a no jump, and there was a big problem in the run-up, and this is a worry. Needs to fix it for the next attempt. Into the pit, that's got to be a personal best. Let's take a check on the replay. That's a disappointing performance, and look at the athlete, the emotions there for all to see. Well, it's a shame that all that hard work has gone to waste. I think great things were hoped for. This is the Olympic Stadium. Welcome. One of the most sustainable ever built. The lower bowl is set into the existing landscape, meaning less need for steel. The crowd goes quiet. Silence as the athletes take to the blocks. They're away. This athlete will be pleased with this so far, running well, and if this continues, surely a top 3 place is possible. As we approach the midway point, there's real power here. Russia are out in front, France in second, Germany in the top 3. It's going to come down to the finish on the line. Russia qualify in first place, second place goes to France. Well, that's a really strong performance, a small glimpse of the potential of this athlete. Well, let's have another look at the replay of this one then. Not a bad performance overall, but certainly some things to work on, particularly through the first half of the race. But into the closing stages, really now needs to make sure that they work from here. But overall, relatively happy with that. Here we go then, a capacity crowd to watch the men's 200 metres final. 8 athletes ready to do their bit. Half a lap of the track. Lane 4, Russia. 8 athletes, 1 goal. This is for the Olympic title. A good start from the athlete, but needs to build on that. Needs to work harder to reach the leaders. Midway around the bend and still the staggered start having an influence. Approaching the halfway point. Second, France. In third place, Germany. Very, very tight at the front of this. Russia take gold. Silver, Germany. France finish with bronze. Well, I think he'll be happy with that. Looking at his face, he's really happy with that. Delighted. What a performance. We've got to see this again. What a performance. And from moment one, just looked a class above everybody else. A true Olympic champion's performance. That really was outstanding. The performance deserving of a gold medal, and now the ceremony to celebrate the achievements of this athlete. What a performance it was. The nation now stands together for the national anthems, and I'm sure the emotion will boil over on that podium, and quite rightly, tears of joy. Let's see who's won the medals then. This is the medal tally. Terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. The Olympic Games always has a habit of making superstars. There's no reason why this athlete can't be the story of this Games. 3 laps of the track to go then. USA leading the way and looking good so far. Got to be careful not to use too much energy up here. Always important to stay in the mix. Well, into the final 300 metres. Into the final lap. Russia lead the way. USA second. Now it's down to heart. Now it's down to strength. Who has the kick as they go around the final bend? Russia qualify in first place. Second, Team USA. Into the final in third, it's Poland. Well, let's have a look at the replay then on a stunning performance. Everything that you would want in a race. Ultimate power, great grace, and in the end, a terrific result. Well, the event's finished. Let's get one. 4 years of preparations since Beijing, and these athletes now must be ready. Any injuries, any doubts must be shoved clear from their mind. Well, that one goes out. It's a decent trajectory. Not outstanding, but certainly a good first round performance. Well, the crowd definitely up for this event. Round 2. This looks good. Well, that's good technique, a good throw as well. Here we go then, attempt number 3. Well, not bad. Well, that's the end of the round, and this is the reality of the situation. A magnificent performance and a huge, huge lead. I think he likes that. Let's take another look at the scoreboard then. It's all going to come down to this, the delivery. They'll be happy with that. Well, after that round, this athlete, much to the crowd's delight, is in the lead. Well, this athlete's capable of an awful lot more than that. An average performance on this occasion. They really can do better. Oh, that's terrific. Let's have a look at the replay. A magnificent throw. This is the final event of the day, and if what's still to come matches what we've previously seen, then this is going to be some very exciting racing. 3 laps of the track to go then, and position at this stage not vital. Poland are out in front, and they remain in control of this one. USA in touch with the leader here. Have to be careful not to use all their stamina up straight away. Well, just seem to graze each other there. Good technical skills on the bike. This is where they really wind it on. Final lap. Hanging on to second, Poland. Under 100 meters to go. It's gold for Russia, silver for Poland, and bronze for the United States. Well, lots of raw aggression in this performance. Really did work very, very hard. And when it came down to the crunch, was there to deliver. Fully deserving of the gold medal. This is the moment where finally the athlete is crowned the new Olympic champion. Emotions running high, no doubt, as they step onto the podium. Big smiles as the crowd rises one for the national anthem. There'll be tears flowing. never fails to bring a lump to my throat. The ecstasy of victory, rewarded with a medal. Welcome along to the Olympic Stadium, the jewel in the crown of the Olympic Park. This is the place where these athletes will take the next step on their Olympic dream. Here we go then, round one of the men's shot put. Let's just see how he can get on the board here. White flag in the air, and this one will be over 18 metres. Well, here's a summary after the first attempts. Well, round number two, shot in place. Nerves gone here. Good stuff, very good stuff. Well, that was impressive stuff in round number two. Two throws gone, now on to the third attempt. Explosive release. So focused in this performance. The nerves have gone now. Well, he likes that. It's been a good performance. Well, that's the end of the round, and comfortably in the lead here. It really has been an impressive performance. Well, the crowd appreciate it, but I think he knows he can throw further. Well, let's take a check on the scoreboard, and there's good news, lying in first place. Explosive speed across the circle. A punch of the air in delight. That's superb stuff from this athlete. Another magnificent effort. What a proud moment this is for everybody in the arena here to stand as one for the national anthem. All those years of training have finally paid off as a new national hero is born. An emotional moment on the podium. Olympic champion. What a great ring that has to it. To this beautiful Olympic stadium built specifically for these games. This really is the jewel of the crown. Absolutely sold out. What a venue this is. Well, this athlete has found it hard, and maybe it's just down to the fact they need more experience.
Next, the athlete from Russia.
Starts the run now.
Foul.
Well, very disappointing after two rounds. Let's have another look at the scoreboard.
Representing Russia.
Well, here we go then on the runway. We'll look to launch this one. Well, this athlete really needs to focus and maybe go back to the drawing board.
Next, the athlete from Russia.
Sprinting towards the line.
Foul.
Well, this really isn't the best of reading. Lying in last place is disappointing, and there'll be reasons for this. Excuses maybe, but it's not good reading. Well, this athlete just needs to focus here, and the results will certainly start to come their way.
8.2. Next up, the competitor representing Russia.
Last chance saloon, 6th and final attempt. Well, I think he's quite happy with that performance.
Russia with a difference of 6.14.
Well, frustration, disappointment, not quite despair, I don't think. But this hasn't really worked out as this athlete had hoped for. These are the final standings. 4th place, just enough to qualify.
5.
EXL London is no stranger to sporting drama, having hosted world title boxing. However, at these games, it will host a number of different sports.
0-0. One, 0.
Well, his opponent was just simply too good for him there, and he'll lose the point.
Canada to serve. 1-1.
Oh, his opponent forced the error. He just wasn't good enough there.
1.
Oh, well, the questions are coming hard and fast across the net at him. He just doesn't seem to have the answers. So the rally really starting to take shape.
1-4.
Well, it's another point lost for him, and he really does need to get back into this.
To serve. 5-1.
Oof, point lost there. He just couldn't return it successfully.
Game point. 6-1.
Game point then, always crucial. Can he take it with his serve? Well, that's the end of the first game. So let's have a look at the scoreboard. What's going to happen from here? Ball goes straight down the line, and he'll lose that point.
1.
Well, he was simply just not good enough there, and he's going to lose the point on that one.
2-0.
What a shame, he's trailing here, and the difference between the two players is getting bigger.
4.
Utilises the side spin.
One, 4.
Well, he's trailing there after that point lost, and it's quite a large difference between the two players now. So the rally's starting to take shape. Just places the ball with the backhand.
5-2.
So that's another point lost for him, and he really is in danger of losing this game. Match point now. Can they get that place in the final?
3-6.
Well, that gold medal match is now just 1 point away. Can they hold their nerve? Match point. Well, that's all your table tennis action now from here at EXL London. Time now to hand back.
Welcome back to the Olympic Stadium then for the men's javelin.
Next up, the competitor representing Russia.
Well, they say the Olympics inspires, and if this athlete does capitalise on that, then there might be a slim chance of a medal.
Foul.
Well, that went wrong, and badly wrong, so it's a foul.
Next, the athlete from Russia.
Off he goes in round number 2. You can see from the smile on his face that he's happy, and he's happy because he's got a personal best.
The athlete from Russia.
Third round of the javelin now. This athlete can do better than that. Everything just seemed to go wrong there. Want to forget, but stick it in the memory banks, and now it's time to move on. Well, I've got to say, that's a surprisingly poor performance, not a good round at all, and certainly you'd be expecting more from this athlete next time round.
Foul.
Let's have a look at the scoreboard after that round, and it makes good reading. First place. 6 rounds then, and one of these athletes will be crowned the champion. I've got to be brutally honest. I'd usually expect a much higher standard than that at the Olympic Games.
Russia with a distance.
Well, here we go then, one last look at the standings, and Russia sit atop that podium. A gold medal for Russia.
The winner of the silver medal, Germany. The winner of the bronze medal, China.
Let's take a quick check on the overall medal tally. Well, plenty of crowd support here. They're all ready to get this event underway.
Thanks, Seth. Well, here's our 2 competitors for this match. He seemed a long way out of position there. There was just no way he was going to return it. Well, he really won't be happy with that. He loses the point there with that play.
2-0.
Oh, he just couldn't handle it there. He didn't have the answers.
3-0.
His confidence must be taking a battering. It's another point lost, and he's really falling behind here. That's got to be hard to read with the side spin. Sends the ball back with side spin. What an incredible rally. The crowd are really loving this. And it's the forehand back over the net.
0-5. Return to serve. 5-1.
Oh, he loses the point. He just simply wasn't good enough there.
Game point.
Game point here, always crucial. Building the pressure on his opponent. Can he take it with his serve? Well, it could be a pivotal serve here as we start the second game now. Great pressure from the other side of the table. He just wasn't up to scratch there.
Return to serve. 1-1.
Oh, after that mistake, he really does look to the team bench for some answers. This rally really starting to take shape now. Oh, his opponent really has lifted the level of play there. He's just not good enough.
3. 2-3.
Well, he's really got the crowd on side now. He wins that point. Can he keep it going?
3-3.
He just couldn't handle it there. He needs to really focus more now. Well, he's starting to trail after losing that point, but it's not all lost at this point.
5. 4-5.
Oh, what excitement for the crowd. This really is a game of cat and mouse here. He's trailing by only a small margin.
6-4.
Good, solid play to take the point there. Can he build on it now?
Match point. 6-5.
Well, what a good, solid performance out there today. He takes the victory for Great Britain, winning 2-0.
Alison, thank you for the moment. These are the final standings. This is Lords, and welcome along to the first event of the day, with crowd on hand as well. This should be exciting. The first known archery competition was organised in Finsbury in London. That was back in 1583. It's actually attracted 3,000 participants. The line was good, but in the end, the power needed to be different. Five more to the total. This is the third arrow of end one. Outer red, 7.
Russia, 4.
Here's the replay.
Next up, Esther representing Russia.
End 2, first arrow. Good aim, 8 points. Arrow 2. The outer red circle, 7 points. This is arrow number 3 on end 2. Six more to the total.
Russia, with a score of 21.
Here's the replay of that.
Next up, Esther representing Russia.
End 3, arrow number 1. A good start required. Good arrow, 7 points. Arrow number 2 then. Six points on the blue inner circle. Third arrow must finish this end strongly. The blue inner circle's 6 points.
Russia, with a score of 19.
Well, let's have a look at the replay.
Next, the athlete from Russia.
This is the first arrow of the final end. Not bad, 5 points. This is the penultimate arrow in end number 4. Well, that's the inner white ring. It's 2 points. This is the last arrow of the competition. Well, in the black, in business it's a good thing, but not in archery. Here's the replay. Welcome to the Excel London. It's rammed full to the gunnels ahead of this one. What a great venue this is. Before the breakup of the USSR, they dominated the sport of weightlifting. 39 golds, 21 silver and 2 bronze. Since then, though, the unified team managed 9 medals and Russia themselves have managed 21. It really is an impressive record. We couldn't get them to budge. Such a strange effort, that. Let's take a check on that leaderboard. Going for it here. This will be a world record. This is a huge moment. Well, obviously the nerves are at an absolute premium here. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Well, it's been a difficult campaign so far, and it hasn't really gone to plan. But this is one last chance to maybe go out with a flourish. Well, this is the final attempt for this athlete. Seems to be struggling here, and that really was too heavy for him. Didn't manage to even get it off the floor. Don't know whether there's an injury problem. Welcome along then. This is Horse Guards Parade. The next event is the women's beach volleyball. Up next, Russia. The next event's ready to start. To take you through it, to your commentator, Alison Kirbishley.
Piling the pressure on their opponents. They take the point. Setting the court alive with their play. Absolutely deserve that point. Absolutely fantastic play on court today. The crowd are on their feet with that point one. They're certainly putting daylight between themselves and their opponents. Their lead continues to increase after that point. What a great effort by this team. They take the lead by winning the first set. The crowd go wild and they respond. What a point one. What a display of beach volleyball on court. They deservedly win that point. They're really showing great play there and quite rightly take the point. Serve sets up the play now. A clear point lost there. That's just not up to scratch. We know they can do a lot better and they need to drag themselves back into this game. Good communication from both our teams. A great rally starting to build. This rally is certainly staying alive. Both teams determined to take the point. Well, it finishes here 2-0. What an impressive performance by this team. And as you can hear from the crowd,
one first then, the qualifying rounds of the men's event. In the early days of competition, these slalom events were held on flat water, but later switched to white water rapids. It's up to Piccadilly Circus next. Grazing the gate there, that's another penalty. Not a bad time, still work to do at the first time check. Another one off the woodwork, that's got to hurt. Well, let's have a look how far off the lead he is. Well, this is a good test, got to keep the flow running here through Stonehenge. Well, hit that last gate hard. Well, this athlete has so many penalties now, there's very little chance of a top four finish. Well, that's a poor time, and really has his work cut out to get up with the leaders here. That's a personal best for this athlete, so well deserved. Well, I think he knows he still has more to come. Here's the replay. Welcome to Horse Guards Parade. This area lies in the heart of London's ceremonial life. It often hosts the trooping of the colour for the Queen.
Serve starts now, can we get a good rally? Well, here she goes with a serve. Where will this take us? It was very much the approach play that put their opponents under pressure. That gave them the point. Well, a point lost there. They really can't afford many more of those. They've got to pick it up now. Wow, what great approach play to force the opponent's error there. It's clearly been well practiced in the run-up to these games. Precision play, real teamwork, deserved that point. Serving for the set now, needs to get off to a good start. Their team play is just not up to scratch there as they lose the point. Can they pull themselves together and focus on getting this right? What really great work there to take the lead after a fantastic first set. Both looking for that crucial time to smash. Build-up play essential. Piling the pressure on, they take the point. Where can they go from here?
1-1.
It's a point lost there. They really need to up the game in this one. Can they learn from their mistakes? Great team awareness here, building into a fantastic rally.
2-2.
Well, it's a point lost there, and as you can see, that's so disappointing for them. We really need them to pull together now. Well, another point drop there. The game is definitely not lost. If they pick up a few points here, they could be right back in it. Playing so well there and quite rightly take the point as a result. Really starting to build pressure now. Here we go, set point.
3-4.
A very impressive second set win there, which takes us into a third and deciding set. Well, it's as simple as that. Straight down the middle, no messing around. The point's theirs.
1-0.
Great work to take the point. Now what can they do from here?
2-0.
Such great teamwork on display here. Well, after all of that, they get the point. Look what it means to them. Well, their opponents are really working them hard now. They just couldn't respond to that shot down the middle. Wow, inches to spare, straight down the line, and the point goes their way.
Point. Russia to serve. 4-1.
A valuable point lost there. They can't be happy with that. Changes will really need to happen after that one.
2-4.
It's a point lost there. They really can't afford to make too many mistakes like that. They need to do better in this one. Can they work off the crowd? Well, I think they'll be the first to admit they were very much pushed all the way in this game. But in the end, they take the victory by winning 2-1.
This is a proud moment for this athlete as the crowd rises one for the national anthem. A lifetime of commitment and years of training and hard work, all for this one moment. Let's round things. Welcome to the Lee Valley White Water Course for the men's kayak slalom. Well, let's take a look at the course then. A fantastic venue, 12,000 people on hand. The Olympic Games always has a habit of making superstars. There's no reason why this athlete can't be the story of this Games. Well, it doesn't matter how you hit the gate or how hard you hit the gate. As long as you make contact, you will be penalised. Well, moving through Piccadilly Circus, this is one of the faster parts of the course. Going well through the first time check. Control of the boat essential here through Ben Nevis. Well, that wasn't very good, I'm afraid. Missed that gate. Been a bit slow through two sections, boat not got much momentum. Looking a little sluggish at this stage, needs to really put the foot down, needs to get the line perfect here out of Big Ben. Passes through that gate with no problems at all.
15.09.
Here's the replay. Well, you can see the athlete very frustrated with that performance.
7.29. Second.
This is the medal tally. That's it from the Lee Valley White.